Topic number 11. Finding the vertex of an equation by Ben Perrin and Evan Giesler.
We need to convert the equation into vertex form. The first step into converting an equation into vertex form is starting in standard form. Standard form is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. The next step is factoring the a out of the ax squared plus bx. So then you get y equals a times x squared plus b over ax plus c. Next, you need to take half of b over a and square it and add it as the third number inside the parentheses, which is b over 2a squared. Then you need to multiply that by the coefficient outside of the parentheses, which is a, and subtract it outside of the parentheses. So you're subtracting b over 2a squared times a. This is just that in a more simplified form, where you have a times x squared plus b over ax plus b squared over 4a squared plus c minus b squared over 4a. Next, you factor out the equation, so you factor the x plus b over ax plus b squared over 4a squared, so you get x plus b over 2a squared, and you get plus c minus b squared over 4a. Now, this is the vertex form. This is the x-coordinate, right here, the second number in the parentheses, and then c minus b squared over 4a is the y-coordinate. So the vertex is negative b over 2a, and then c minus b squared over 4a. This is negative because when you have an addition sign after the x, the answer should be negative, and when you have a subtraction sign, the answer should be positive.
Alright, for this problem, we're going to be putting this equation in vertex form. So as you can see, this is in standard form right now. Y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. So a is negative 2, b is negative 6, and c is 11. Next step you do is to factor out the negative 2 from the first two numbers. So you get y equals negative 2 times x squared plus 3x and plus blank, because you're completing the square, and then outside of the parentheses plus 11 plus blank again. So and then to get the number in the blank, you take half of b and square it. So half of 3 is 3/2, and you square that, and that's 9/4. And then you take negative 2 times 9/4, and you subtract that out here, but you're subtracting negative 9/2, which is really adding 9/2, so it's just plus 9/2. And then when you factor that out, it gets to y equals negative 2 times x plus 3/2 squared plus 31/2.
And the final problem we have is y equals 1/3 x squared minus 2x plus 10. We need to find the vertex. So first we need to convert it into vertex form. So we take the 1/3, we factor the 1/3 out, so we get 1/3 times x squared minus 6x, because 2 divided by 1/3 is 6. Is the same as 2 times 3, so that's 6. Then you take half of 6 and square it, so you're adding 9. And you have the plus 10 at the end. Since you added 9 here, you multiply that by 1/3 and subtract it from the 10. 9 times 1/3 is 3, so you get 10 minus 3.
Yes, sir.
In the final step, you get y equals 1/3, then you factor that out, so that's x minus 3 squared and plus 7, because 10 minus 3 is 7. So then the x-coordinate is 3, and the y-coordinate is 7, so the vertex is 3, 7. Now remember all of this, and don't fail your next test.
Yeah.